Lovely day.
What's up,
Lovely day.
y'all? This
Lovely day.
Chicago Bulls Central, man. What did he do? He let us host the Chicago Bulls Central pregame show. You got your boy C Dub holding it down for the Cognac Boys. I got Kevo and Stevo in the building. How y'all doing today, man?
Hey, it's
We gonna
trying to be
tell
some
you.
exterminators in this motherfucker. Trying to get some
Oh,
hornets out this bitch for real.
and you know that the
I'm gonna
Hornets
tell you
coming
how
to
I
town.
feel, C Dub, right after the
Yeah, yeah.
intro.
He gotta play.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
I see red, I see red, I see red, I see red, yeah, I see red, I see red, I see red, I see.
You know, my man
And,
Stevo like to push the buttons.
that was
Oh man.
That
Cam. That
that
was
was
me.
I
that
mean,
was
my bad,
intentional,
Stevo.
man.
I was about to say that was
Kev.
Cam.
That was
Kev.
intentional, man.
What's
It's
going
always
on
the
with you,
intro.
Kev? You came back. What's going
Hey
on,
there,
Kev?
life is good, man. I hit that button on purpose. We had to hit them with the intro. What's good to see Red Nation out there on Chicago Bulls Central? What's the word?
No, bro. So we got the Charlotte Hornets, y'all, coming to town. Only 6-12. You got Melo out the game. We got also Mark Williams when I play today. They kind of
What?
like in the same. Mark Williams is out today with back
Hey,
problems. He is
hey, I'm
gonna be
telling you
out.
right now, Boost just dodged the bullet.
He dodged a bullet, didn't
Hey,
he?
Boost dodged the bullet. For real.
So they come in 6-12, Bulls 7-14, coming on a 2-game winning streak. Gotta feel good about our chances in this game. Let's go through and see what we think about the game. What's up, Kevo? What you think about this
I
game
think we're
coming
gonna
up?
have to keep riding the high hand, and that's obviously first and foremost Kobe White. We got the young fellas in general, Kobe White, Ayo Sumu, and Patrick Williams. But Kobe White has been scorching hot, especially the 2 games without Kobe. His shot output has increased from 8 shot attempts a game. He's up to like I think 12. He was at 12. I think he's at 18 now shot attempts per game. The ball is moving more effectively lately. The Bulls are passing the ball. I saw somewhere it said 56% more time on offense out there now. So I'm looking forward to seeing the Bulls push the ball. They've jumped from 29th in assists into top 5 in assists by getting 32 assists per game in the last 2 games. Let's just see them keep moving the ball and playing these young fellas.
Oh, bro, what's up, Steve? What you got for me for this game?
Hey man, like you got this is a game that's definitely winnable. This is one of those games where we always know like this team should talent wise out trump this team regardless of how they've been looking. Now that you got their 2 probably most promising players, I won't say 2, but definitely Melo for sure.
Yeah.
He's definitely been there, but they've been ever since he's been hurt a little bit on the slide. They did get nice 2 wins against the Celtics and the Wizards, but they failed to the Knicks, and Magic picked up another win against the Nets, but lost to the Timberwolves. So as you can see, sometimes they play up to talent, sometimes they don't. And it's a team we can't take lightly. Ever since Miles Bridges has been there, he's been a focal point in this game.
Yeah.
So you got to take him seriously. You can't have Scary Terry to have a scary night. You got to
You
slow
already
that
know.
down.
Gary
Um,
Terry.
but yeah, he's not doing anything special this year. Really, he just streaky. One of
But
those
he
players
show
you
up
can't get
against
hot.
the Bulls, though. He show up against the Bulls.
I mean, yeah.
For
I
whatever
mean,
reason.
our old defense is easy for him to score because it allows his game to thrive throughout the game. But the way that we've been playing defense as of recent, he shouldn't get shit today. I'm be honest
Facts.
with
Facts.
Yeah, that should be the case. I'm gonna say this like this: the Bulls should be definitely favored in this game. They should win this game. Without your biggest gun in LaMelo Ball, you got Mark Williams going to be out the game. So Vooch, I expect a big. Can I expect a big day from Vooch? Last 4 out of 5 the games he had a triple single. I mean, just call it what it is.
you. It
I'm
was
He
gonna
had
bad.
a
say that
triple
It
single.
was bad.
that's
It's
true. And
bad.
the last game, he was still playing within the Florida offense. He was just off. I mean, I'm
Good,
just saying
good. Triple single.
he
Bad.
was off. Is all I'm
Okay,
saying. I'm not saying that he did anything good.
That's off,
I'm just
bro.
saying that he was off.
that's really off.
He was 0 for 5 from 3. I think he was 3 for 12 from the field. He
Yeah.
didn't really, where he usually contributes that he hasn't been contributing is also on the rebounds. I'm not sure what's going on with him right now, but he's not grabbing boards. And that's really how he gets his offense going. And it's back to 2 years ago, Vooch, at the moment, because 2 years ago he was missing everything around the basket. And this season, it seems like he's back to that type of mindset. So hopefully these few days off that the Bulls have gotten has gotten him to get a little zen, calm down a little bit, get out of his head, and go out there and perform the way we know he's capable of performing.
Now, when you look at this Hornets team, I know they got a young kid in Brandon Miller who's going to be a star. You got Bridges, he's back from whatever he was dealing with. You know, I ain't going to talk about that right now. But the scariest person on this, I know what y'all said about the guy, but Terry Rozier, he can definitely put the ball in the basket. We must control Terry Rozier. Who do y'all think is the biggest threat to the Bulls in this game?
I mean, it's definitely Terry Rozier and what's the boy name that came over from Utah? And that's
Hayward?
Gordon Hayward. Hey, I'm telling you though, these guys are going to be out there tonight without their other leaders. It's going to fall to them. And of course, Miles Bridges is somebody that you got to worry about as well. He's capable of just randomly giving you 30 points, so we got to pay attention to him. It's the Bulls. We've been playing better, but the way that they back cut on this team, the Bulls got to keep playing the same type of defense they've been playing the last week or so.
Stevo, who you think the biggest threat?
Biggest threat is, I think, is between Miles Bridges and Scary Terry. But the thing I'm starting to see a trend with this team is they can find a way to get all three of them, which is adding Hayward on the roll at the same time. I think in their last game against the Nets, I think Scary had 37 and Hayward and Bridges both finished with 22. Now, but when they go up against a good defensive team like the Knicks, like which they lost to, they struggle, which is something I feel like we could take hands on. Like to me, they only rank 16th in scoring, so they're like they can score the ball, but like there's not like a supreme threat when it comes to that. And their defense is like 17th in the whole league. So I feel like, but the main thing I've noticed about them is their assist is not as it should be, and especially now that LaMelo's gone. So I feel like if we're attacking the passing lanes, it's wraps. It could be wraps from the jump.
And you know who's going to help out with that? Ayo, who's been playing tremendous basketball for the Bulls. His last few games, actually, he's averaging with his whole season 13 points, 3.7 assists, and 2 steals a game. And those 2 steals are going to come in handy tonight versus still a fast team, regardless if LaMelo's out there or not.
A lot of people say that Ayo went back to his rookie playing like a rookie. I'm gonna disagree and say he's matured into a better NBA basketball player. He didn't go back to being a rookie. He's maturing as a basketball player. I just want to put that out.
I think they was referring to more of his confidence.
Exactly.
His confidence. Because I agree with you. Like one thing we noticed about rookie Ayo was he was very not in control. Like he'd go down the court, you'd be like, oh, he almost had that at first. He almost was like Dalen Terry. Like when he get the ball, you hold your breath. Absolutely. But now,
good comparison.
If he get the ball out the rebound, we're clamoring for him to go. Like go, you got it.
Because he's shooting 60% from the field.
That's crazy.
At that position. So you see that he has better control under the basket. He had a reverse layup the other day that was tough. He's attacking with confidence. He's putting the floater up. He's shooting the 3 with confidence. And he's all over the floor defensively. Another year under another offseason with Alex Caruso seems to have helped this young fella out a lot.
And let's segue to this before we get to the comments. I know that's what my man Drip to. And shout out to my man Drip for getting 16K.
Yes, sir.
Stand up, you two.
And happy birthday, Drip.
And happy birthday to Brew. He probably celebrating right now. Who do y'all say y'all bullish on? Who the bull y'all really keeping y'all eye on to have a big game today? I'll do mine. I'm gonna go with Vooch because he need to. It's been for the last 4 or 5 games with triple singles. I don't care if you've been shooting bad. It's all bad. It's bad. Defensively and offensively. I need a big game from Vooch. He don't have Mark Williams to worry about. Let's get a big game. Who you got? Stevo, who you got?
I'm honestly going to say DeMar.
I
just feel like this is one of those games where, like, if he get them first couple shots down, like, he's just going to have a DeMar night. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Just get out of his way. He going to do what he want to do. But if he is they still sticking to the plan of the flow of the offense, which I would love to see do it. But just like that's the whole thing. Let it come to a flow, and then if you're constantly gaining and you're constantly getting hot, then go ahead and let it. I could see it being that, and of course Kobe,
Oh
he been
yeah,
hot,
Kobe too.
so I'm always
Yeah.
gonna be looking at Kobe.
Let me ask you a question before I get to my man Kev. Do you think he had a little trouble adjusting to the new play style? I think he had a little trouble adjusting like in the first quarter, but then he came around the
You talking
last
about
three
DeMar?
quarters. DeMar DeRozan. You said
Okay.
DeMar is the one you bullish on, right? So
See,
yeah.
see, my thing is like, and I think with the last little thing we had on here when we had that little whole talk, I think people was like me thinking that he couldn't do it, but it was just about he's only done it when somebody has drilled it into him. So of course, if I believe Billy's in there drilling like, hey, we need that Sacramento, then he will start doing it more. But I just feel like there's gonna come a time where Billy gonna let DeMar be DeMar because he's done that with every single superstar or star or all-star that he's had.
Yeah.
So yeah, he did struggle a little bit because
It's
and
new.
he's so it's not even that it's new. He's so ingrained. I'm pretty sure out of going from Pop to Billy, because when you go from Pop to Billy, you constantly hearing DeMar BU, DeMar DBU. Billy, I mean Pop wasn't telling him that.
Oh no.
You staying in the flow of this offense and this defense. Billy like you. Do what you want to do. Do what you do. We know you're gonna get the bucket. Do what you do. When you've been hearing that for 3 years, and now you're telling him to go back to the old way, yeah, it's gonna take a minute. Well, I think he can do it if you just drill it into him.
Yeah. Okay. Kev, who you got? Who you bullish on in this game, big dog?
I mean, you could go with a number of players like Patrick Williams, who's been playing great for the last week or so with 14 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 block. But he has had an uptick in minutes as well, 32 minutes. You could go with Kobe. I want to see him continue to break records. He's done things that no Bull has ever done. His last stat line was the first time a Bulls player ever had 8 made threes and the rest of those stats. But I'm going with Billy Donovan. I
Wow.
want to see what Coach looks like tonight.
Yeah.
You're riding your first winning streak. Well, it's not really a winning streak till you get to 3, but you got 2 straight wins for the first time in a long time. You have people's attention. The offense is humming. The defense is humming. You got Debo out there again. What are you going to do? What are your rotations going to look like? Are you going to keep riding letting these young players get out there and do what they're doing? So I'm paying attention to Billy Donovan tonight.
Oh, wait. Okay. That's a great take right there, Kev. What's particularly are you looking for in Billy Donovan? Now, is you looking for, you say you're looking for the rotations, but also are you looking for those players like Vooch and DeMar? Are they buying into the rotation? Is
Oh,
that a part of
absolutely.
Billy
Oh,
Donovan's
absolutely.
grade?
We said I spoke here earlier. They're passing the ball 56% more times on offense. That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
insane considering
yeah,
that typically it's just ISO ball. You get a ball to
It's
either
very
DeMar,
much so like so ball.
either
yeah, yeah.
DeMar or Zach, excuse me, and they take care of business that way. But now that ball is moving side to side, people back cutting. Look at Torrey Craig. He's benefiting from this ball movement a great deal because he's getting open threes now as opposed to trying to have to create his own shot, which is not his. He really got one move, dribble, then dribble behind the back, and then try to do a little
Do a
runner or
little
something.
lean
Yeah,
back fade.
that ain't what it's not in his game. But like if that ball is moving around the perimeter and he catching it open and shooting, I think
Is
he
he
was
even
3 for 4
is
last
he
game
even
from 3.
active? I don't know if he's active. You guys know if he's active? It was some
Do
talks
Good
that
about a
question.
little
again.
injury.
What you
Is
talking about again?
Torrey Craig active?
Game time decision.
Game time decision. Okay.
Well, not just him, but everybody's benefiting from the ball moving more. I was using him as an
Yeah,
example, and
yeah, for
that's
sure.
what I want to see from Billy Donovan, the whole coaching staff, is to keep on having these guys motivated to play winning basketball as opposed to me first basketball.
Bro. So
That,
go ahead, Stevo.
no, I was just about to say that Martin kid out too.
Oh, he's out too. The
And then
Martin brother. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and then Akita. So I don't know who gonna be their starting
Ooh-wee.
point guard.
What
They
the
got some
hell
G
Nila
League
Keela
people
gonna
out
do?
there.
Nila Keela.
I'm
He's
finna
still in
see
the
like
NBA. He's still in the
yeah, that's
NBA.
what I was like. I was like, he hurt. Who's so? Let me see who played point guard for them. I guess
I
they had Terry playing point guard for him.
no, that's gonna be dangerous. He's gonna have the ball in his hand a lot.
But
You know,
Ish been backup, so that Ish is a good backup. So
and Ish is a Bulls killer. He is a
Ish
Bulls
is a
killer.
great backup.
Yeah, he is.
That dude was like not to the degree he was, but he almost like Andre Miller.
Oh, bro. So let's get to the squad. Let's get to the Bulls Central Nation. See what y'all talking about. First,
Yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
start off with our guy, Mr. Birthday Man himself, Drip. Hey, the bros holding it down. You already know, my guy. You
Anytime.
already know. Come on.
Anytime.
You call me answer.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Eli. I want to see the fluid offense tonight as well as good intensity on the defensive end.
Absolutely. Right now, the Bulls are top 5 in both over the last 2 games. So let's see if they can keep it up.
Yo, let's see. That's the most intriguing thing about this game. I don't know the matchup is all that crazy, but can the Bulls continue this style of play?
Got to beat the
Can they
teams in front of you.
Oh, bro. My man Zay say happy birthday, broski. Oh, bro. Thank you. I know my man saying I'm gonna say thank you for him. Oh, bro. Here we go to Tay Hollins. I think Kobe have a good game.
Oh, yeah.
I think so too. Is this a reoccurring thing? Is this gonna be every game for Kobe? Can he do this? What's his ceiling? Is this him?
Green light.
I'll say this about Kobe. What you said about Ayo kind of reverberates to him as well. It trickles over to Kobe as well. Last season, we saw Kobe take a massive step forward, especially defensively. And I think that's what slept on a lot about Kobe, is that he plays defense. And it's a stat out there that some people might not even know that he leads the league in offensive fouls taken this season. He's number 1.
That's incredible.
And that's good for defense, obviously, right? He gets back on defense. It was a stretch last night in the last game versus the Pelicans where he sprinted the baseline, stopped a fast break, and still got back to his man. Those types of things is effort from Kobe White. That plus his offense, he's shooting with confidence, whether he makes the shot or not. You can tell he thinks every shot is going in, and that's what you need from a player like Kobe White, who the Bulls honestly got at a discounted rate if you keep playing like this.
Oh, that's good. Steve, let me ask you a question real quick before I go to the next comment. Would you think he made his biggest improvement from last offseason to last season, or from this offseason to this season? I'm going to say this offseason to this season, he made his most improvement. He can become more as a consistent shooter to me.
You said from this offseason to this season?
And the last offseason to the last season.
I want to say that, but I gotta give it to the last offseason because I feel like that was the foundation where he sat down. Was like, all right,
I feel you.
That first half of it was necessary first half of the career, but like you can look at it as his first half because he went into now he got a new contract, so he's like, all right, my rookie contract was like, I thought I was gonna be the point guard here, and I moved back and forth, then I worked my way back. Now me realizing that I worked my way back, or I gotta work my way back. I'm gonna put my skills to a test. I'm gonna work on it because I always feel like his scoring can always elevate. Once he understands the game more, the scoring always gonna elevate. But it was the game management, the playmaking, the defense, when and where to do things, when and where to use his speed, stuff like that. Once he started figuring that out, it gave way to this year where this offseason he sharpened it more. So now his handles are even more tighter. Now his making his decision to score is even more tighter. His shot is falling now. He's probably fully healed from that shoulder surgery that we don't bring up no more because that still could be a lingering effect. So he's probably fully healed now. Now he's shooting better. So I gotta give back to that first offseason.
I ain't mad at that for sure. Let's get on. Thanks for taking Hollins. We appreciate that. Triple single king has to go. He talking about Vooch.
No, let's not jump the gun just yet, but we're gonna see.
You keep getting triple singles, you gotta go.
Triple single. That's 4 out of the last 5. My man Shay in the building. He say Patrick Williams is due for a good game, and I agree with Shay right here.
Yeah, he's been a lot more aggressive. He's even cutting. Like, you know how many times we said, cut, Patrick Williams, cut. Now he's doing it. Now he's cutting. He's getting game-winning dunks, things like that, driving baseline and catching bodies. It's just good to see, man. And he's shooting the 3 a lot better over the last few games as well.
Oh, bro. Okay, we got another one. He's saying the same thing about Pat. They high on Pat out there. Y'all high on Pat. Pat been at 30 points before already. We seen it before. He could do it again.
Because we know, like, he's a whole different player. Like, we had already called it out so many times. Like, it's just when he don't see DeMar or he don't see Zach, at least one of them, he's a totally different player. I don't know what it is.
100%. They in the way. We know
Yeah,
what it is. They in the way because I'm talking about physically on the court, and he's like a respectable, passive young man. He's
and
gonna
we've
be
been
with
saying that for years. Like that's not even another thing. We was like, he's never gonna, unless both one is gone. You're never going to see the full capabilities that Patrick has.
I'm happy he got his starting spot back though too. So that's hopefully he can hold on
He
to it
earned
for the
it
rest of
with
the
that.
season.
He
He
earned it.
earned it with his defense, though.
Um, Chicago Bulls Central. Oh my God, Wade, you tweaking, bro. I don't even know I put that on the screen. Get them likes up. Shout out to my man Eli. What we got right here? Kobe is gonna go off. Hayes, happy birthday yesterday. Appreciate that. I'm sure he appreciate it. Wade over here tweaking. Yeah, yesterday. What we got from Drip? Drip says, yes, ma'am, and thank you for the love, Archangel. Shout out to Archangel. We got some more praise for Hayes. Hope Hayes has a good birthday. I'm sure he did, bro. I'm sure he out there
We
chilling.
ain't hear
Still
from his
Sandro
ass,
go.
so I'm pretty sure he did.
DeMar is the last one across the court 99% of the time. You think it would be Vooch.
Hey,
Go ahead, answer that.
I've
Kev.
seen Vooch run the floor more this season. I'll give him that. It's just, man, Cornrow Kobe is from Compton, man. He do everything smooth, man. He can't be out there just wasting his energy. He older now too. Let's just be 100.
Yeah, what about let's just take it
all,
to the
all,
last couple games though. The
all
last
jokes
game he
aside,
played.
last game he played well. What he had 10 assists, if I'm
How
not
you like his
mistaken.
pace? How you like his pace, Kev?
Yeah, the pace was fine. He took over in spots as opposed to it's like there's two Debos that we get. We get the Debo that's like it's my turn. Somebody else been getting off. It's my turn to get off. It's a Debo that plays within the Florida offense.
Yes.
And in the last game, he played within the Florida offense. You gotta give him credit for that. But he's still gonna be smooth about it the whole time. You can't rush him. You can't get him to change his mind on how he plays the game. He is who he is now. You can't teach an old dog new tricks type mentality with him.
Yeah, but he played 3 years of a San Antonio DeMar. Do we need San Antonio DeMar, Stevo?
Yeah, I would have been loved to have a San Antonio tomorrow, but you need a San Antonio coach to get him out of there.
You know Stevo,
And,
bro.
and we got a goddamn Florida ass coach.
Here we go with Humble Servant. What up, Kev, Stevo, C Doug, E to see my guys. What up, Humble? How you doing, my guy?
What's the
Holding
word,
it
my
down
dude?
for our bro. That's what we doing. Billy is on DeMar's DMs.
No, he probably texts him every game. I promise
Yeah.
you, he do.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna need you tonight.
Oh, speaking to existence, Pete Will 25-5. I like that stat line. I
Let's
like
get
that.
it. Let's
I like
get it.
Woosah. My man Corn
Cross
with the
fingers,
happy
cross fingers.
my man Corn with the happy birthday for my man Drip. Andrew, let me see if I can get some questions in here. Okay. Damn, they just saying shots out to Drip. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right here. Remember now that Mark Williams is out. The Hornets don't have enough sauce, so Drummond is going to get a lot of rebounds.
Enough size.
He always get I said sauce. Drummond is gonna get a lot of rebounds.
No, I was thinking he meant size though. That's probably the typo.
I said sauce.
But they might not have enough sauce either.
But Drummond always eat, get rebounds. He get 10 rebounds every 10 minutes he play.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I think
it don't matter who out there.
It don't matter.
Push
He a big guy, bro.
Yeah, his
Here we
rebound
go.
is definitely a 99.
We benefit when DeMar plays less and let it rip, young guys. Yeah. Okay, but it is
The Bulls needed DeMar in that last game.
Is this a scenario where we need DeMar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. He could create his own shot. He when the Bulls get out of control and they need a basket, DeMar is going to get it or try to get it or die trying. That shot that he hit at the end of the second quarter is
at least a foul.
Do you think Kobe White can fit that void?
Oh, he does it, but you can't just have one. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's good to have multiple options.
Yeah,
Kobe White,
you right, Kev.
Kobe's done it. DeMar's done it.
The
one who doesn't do it is out.
That's what I was about to say. The one thing we can say about Kobe is Kobe know how to go to the damn line.
What he getting? 4 free throws a game? Like, that's something, and that's more than Zach.
Wait, let me see what we got here. I have a good feeling about this game. I think we set the tone early, and with a few days rest, we push the pace. Charlotte is similar to Toronto. A lot of players that do the same things. I think they missing a lot of talent. I don't want to put my hopes and dreams too far up because of the past. I do think this is a new thing that we doing with the young guys, with this infusion with the young talent, but I don't want to go too far, like overlook Charlotte. What y'all think about this comment right
Can't overlook anybody.
No.
here? Yeah.
The Bulls are not that good of a team to be overlooking anybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. He finna go in on Terry Rozier. With all due respects to Terry Rozier, I would be attacking him all game if I were Kobe White. Is Terry Rozier just that type of defender where he don't play
Yeah.
defense?
It's not
He
that
one of
he
those?
don't. He can't.
Wow.
He's a
Like
scorer.
it's just one of those people that just like he's not that big. Pause. He just like what he gonna do? Like I mean, of course, if he was that type of player to give you effort, it'd make it hard for you. But he's just not that player.
Oh, bro. Oh, bro. I seen a little bit of Terry Rozier. I see about 20 games in his career. I ain't really see much defense. I ain't see him bad in defense. I ain't see him good in defense. He was just mid to me. What's up, guys? I'm looking to see how much of a rope they give Julian Phillips, and that's a good question. If Torrey Craig don't play, y'all want to see more Julian Phillips, right?
You will see more of him, but it's all about what he do when he gets opportunities. Right now, that's just what's happening to him. He's getting taken out when he doesn't hit his shots or he makes mistakes. You got to play a complete game.
Do you agree with taking him out if he miss a shot or something like that, Steve-O? Do you agree? That's how
No,
that ain't how you do
no,
young
you
players.
gotta let him mess up. You gotta let him figure it out. He ain't never gonna figure it out if you keep taking him out every time making a mistake.
Especially if he know he's gonna get taken out every time he make a mistake, because he gonna be thinking about that until the whistle blow.
Gotta make this shot. Damn, I ain't make it. Now I ain't gonna be pouting.
Yeah, look at Billy. He finna throw my damn. Here come Billy.
No, bro.
Definitely.
Devon ass just stood up.
Yeah. Definitely DeMar is consistently beat off the dribble. I think when you have DeMar and Zach on the court, it hurts our defense. I think if you have one, you can cover for the lack of defense. What do you guys think about that comment?
I agree. I definitely
You agree?
agree. Like I've always kept saying it, like, bro, Zach and DeMar was never gonna work. They just don't. But like, even though at the same time, when we have that person, like when like in times like in the starting lineup, let's say AC's in it for sure, they are gonna be playing defense because that's just how it is. They gonna it's almost like they make you. So like when Zoe and Caruso was out there, they was gonna be on that at times. But right now, when you don't have that dude constantly in your ear telling you, being the quarterback on defense, telling you where to go, things they never that good.
And here's the thing: you could tell that that's true. This comment is true whenever they stagger the minutes between DeMar and Zach. When it's just one of them out there on the floor, even in games where they both play, the defense makes up the difference. And when they was getting blown out earlier this year, they would lose in the first quarter by 20 points consistently for like 2 weeks straight, and then they would fight all the way
My
back when
God.
you put the bench in, and there's either one player, DeMar, or one DeRozan or Zach on the court, and the defense was just better. So it's just obvious that you can't have both of them out on the court at the same time, at least defensively, because neither one of them really sell out defensively.
No, I agree with that for sure. Don't sleep on Io, especially against backups. I'm going with Io against starter. Io is just
Yeah, he's really
a
good.
very good defender, bro. He gonna play you hard all over the court. Pause. Predicting Drummond has a big impact, and Billy still plays him 12. Well, that's what's going to happen. He only getting 10, 12 minutes. That's what's going to happen.
That's beyond predictable at this point.
Unless it's foul trouble.
I got a person saying Kobe and Alex R says Kobe and Vooch going to go off tonight.
Yeah, have a little pick and roll game. That could work.
Let's go.
Well, we got shout out to my man V Dog.
What up, V-Dog?
Fellas? I want to see it for the longer period of time, but maybe DeMar can adapt to this quicker pace. He's picking his spots better, in my opinion, and Alex is definitely a two-way threat now.
I mean,
that's a big thing. How proud and happy you are, y'all, for Alex Caruso just like turning his offensive game around. Like this
You could
is
tell he's been putting in the work. And last season he played injured a lot, so I don't think he had the opportunity to shoot the way he's shooting the first year that he was here with the Bulls. But we saw shades of this Alex Caruso when Lonzo was healthy, when he didn't have to handle the ball. And now that you got Kobe handling the ball more, Caruso can play better and showcase his offensive skill sets again at a high degree. So it's good to see it. I'm definitely proud of him.
bro. Shout
Yo,
out
what
to
in the hell you got on?
Yo, got on, bro.
Hold on. This man, look like boy. That boy look like off Rush Hour 2 when he had that butterscotch ass soup.
Nah,
Hold on.
you funny.
We got Vusha absolutely destroy Richards or whoever Charlotte starts at center. BD has to establish him early and work the inside out game, hoping for a ton of open threes tonight. And the boys been getting a lot of good looks at threes. It ain't like they was just spamming threes like the beginning of the season. They getting
Right.
wide open threes with ball movement.
Bro.
Oh, bro. Let me see what else we got here. Oh, okay. K. What K got to say? I've been saying this. I love DeMar, but this man Billy be glaze him all game.
Wow. Yo, bro, I forget you. Yeah, you definitely got a proofread over here. These dudes get wild, bro.
Crazy, bro. Nuts.
Ew.
Okay, I like this from my man Wootage. He said, this could easily be a letdown game, but I hope it isn't. What do you think? That's fair. Is it fair?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're riding the wave right now of winning. You can't just you can't just keep on relying on those last two games. You got to go out there and do it again. The name of the game is consistency, and you got to stay consistent.
Oh, this is a good one. I want to hear from you guys. They say who is this? Jonathan says, is Dalen another Marco?
I mean,
looking like it.
It's just unfortunate for the young fella, man, because we all had high hopes for him in terms of him coming in and fitting into the system, not necessarily being like a star player, but it ain't looking good for him, man. He look like a knucklehead every time he play, at least when he on the big stage.
Damn, a knucklehead? Why you call him a knucklehead? He's not
That's
getting
how-
into trouble. He just going too fast. He just out of control. He ain't
That's just the best way I could describe it.
What the hell? You act like he gets suspended every game. Like
He basically do. Take your head back to the Windy City.
Go back to the G League.
What else we got? Zach's stop. Oh, what the hell? Look at Ayo. What did you got going on, Ayo?
I ain't mad at you, man. You got
Costco and buttercream. Costco and buttercream. What size is the waist? Let's go in. Look at
with
that.
With the turtleneck.
That Mar looked like a rich foreman at a construction site.
Bro,
hilarious.
That mother look like Grandma Caramel.
Zach's stock value is way down with these last two games. If the Bulls can win without him, then which team will want him now? Somebody will want him. I think he's talented. Somebody eventually will want him.
Yeah, you know how it is, man. Like everybody keeping their mouths shut about Zach, saying that there's no market for Zach. I can understand why there's a perception of that, but he's still a talented player, and there are teams out there that definitely want his services. They're basically trying to lowball the Bulls. Really, they don't want the Bulls coming saying we want 3 first-round picks and things like that, like some of these other max players have commanded over the last couple of seasons. When you give up a Rudy Gobert for all the picks that they got for him, Damian Lillard is another one. They don't want to have to relinquish too many assets for a player like Zach LaVine, who effectively doesn't really affect winning like that, at least so far in his career.
Okay. Bulls just got to play with the same vigor. We're not here to win championship this year. 48 minutes of intensity like the great Norm Van Leer. Billy needs to let them kids play. Let them make mistakes. Absolutely. Big disciple. Shout out to you, big dog.
Hey, 48 minutes of hell. That's what we need.
That bro. Hey, GTA, y'all bogus. Y'all go do that to me. And then y'all say 2025.
Bro, you know
I gotta be safe for like 2 years. I wanna live to GTA.
Hey, bro, I'm living my life on straight passing mode. I ain't doing nothing, boy. I ain't going to no parties. I ain't going to nothing, boy.
And you know the game gonna be out for another 15
I
years,
was
so you
mad
know
as
it's
hell,
good.
boy. I felt like Kevin Garnett in that movie. Why
Bro.
the fuck you gonna give me something I can't have it? Then?
And I can't have it for 2 years. Y'all
Bro, y'all
bogus.
wild as hell, bro. Y'all know we been waiting.
Forever. 3 systems came out.
What we got? Zach doesn't have a defensive bone in his body. At least DeMar gives effort. Second on the team with blocks per game and total blocks
I didn't
behind
know
back.
that.
I
I didn't
still
know
would
that.
say they about even defensively.
They
They
can't
they
be.
they
They're not
both
even if DeMar doing that.
no, they
Zach
both
ain't.
they both play defense when they feel like it.
When they feel like it, absolutely. That's
I
That's
didn't
fine.
know
just how
that
they.
DeMar was second on the team in blocks though. So shout out to him for that. For
That
real.
is dope. That
I
is
mean, we
dope.
ain't getting too many blocks around this motherfucker. To be honest.
Vooch ain't blocking nothing, bro. He gonna jump out
Nah,
and
bro,
block a
Exactly.
that's
shot.
over with. That's
Yeah,
it.
I bet DJJ was our leading leaders in blocking last
I
year.
wouldn't even
Facts.
doubt it. I
Vooch ain't
wouldn't even.
blocking nothing but wrong phone numbers. That's it.
Let's get a couple more in
He
here.
blocking wrist fouls. That's what he been getting.
Oh, y'all done? Let me get these two. Y'all ain't got no more comments. Y'all just listening to the show. I'm not down on Javon Carter as some people are. He just specializes in 3-point shooting. I don't need him trying anything else. I'm a little, I don't want to say down, but I'm a little disappointed. Can I say disappointed, not down?
Yeah.
It's an
Because
IQ thing for me.
I thought he was better off the dribble. He can't get a shot off.
It's
And
an
that's
IQ
kind
thing for me. Sometimes it just
I don't
seems
know
like
IQ. I think it's just like a skill thing for me. I think it's a
it's.
skill thing.
It seemed like for me, it seems like he's overthinking it. Is what I mean by saying it's an IQ
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Like when he was with Milwaukee, he was just letting it ride. And sometimes, well, that little 2 week stretch he had here, you saw the same thing. He wasn't thinking about it. Now you're like, man, what are you thinking? Like even some of his passes, like the decision making out there for him has been a little suspect over the last 3 weeks or so. So it could be skill, it could be IQ, but whatever it is, I hope these last few days off helped him get his mind right.
Yeah, bro. You
Nah,
got
for
anything
real,
for
because I
Javon
ain't
Carter?
seen that motherfucker do a floater till he got here.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't seen it either, to tell you the truth.
Sound like I don't know if we telling him to do other things, but like he just don't look like Javon. He look like somebody else.
They crazy. Look at this smart put for GTA. I ain't gonna put that up. Let me see. We're gonna take a couple more. Daly can't hoop to me laughing. Oh, big disciple. I haven't seen nothing that says he's trending up. He looks like a Bulls, just can't make good picks. So far, Garpax got a better track record at drafting. Now it's hard to argue with that. I would say that Dalen can hoop. He's just having trouble finding the pace of the NBA game. I think he can hoop. What do y'all think about Dalen?
He having trouble for sure.
Yeah.
He I don't know. Like he don't even look like himself in Arizona right now.
He don't, yeah.
Like I don't know what it is. Like I don't know what the hell our development team doing, but we need to develop him some more or something. But yeah, I don't see no trend going up here.
Let's get one more from K. K in the building is only frustrated because these two motherfuckers are 6'7", athletic as hell, and can't play consistent defense. Like, bro, at least Harden was fat. At least Isaiah Thomas was 4'9". Y'all are 6'7". And add
And
in that Zach LaVine, I think, is still the most athletic player in the NBA. That's just makes it bad.
and your starting lineup is Kobe White, Alex Caruso, Debo, P. Will, and Booch.
I like
Oh,
that. Yeah,
not
let's
bad.
rock. Let's
Let's
rock.
get it.
All right, y'all. Thank everybody for coming through. We will be having a live call on the Shot Boys podcast. You will see these three gentlemen right here on your screen, plus nephew will be there too. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all go ahead in the comments and send a happy birthday to my guy Drip. This is Chicago Bulls Central, one of the best Chicago Bulls channel out there.
The best.
Shout out to the Drip. Come
Yes,
on,
sir.
Kev. Damn, don't grab my joke and wring it by the neck and choke it. Damn.
My
What we
Hey,
bad,
got
bro.
here?
bro.
Y'all
Hey,
got
I
something
was
to say?
multitasking.
all the headphone users, I apologize. I know Unc just scared the shit out you. I'm so sorry. And
My
he jumped
bad.
at the screen, bro.
The second best bull show. My bad. My bad.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
Let's
go
get this
ahead.
dub. Let's
You
get the
need
smoke. Smoke
Any
their
last
ass
words?
out. Let's smoke these motherfucking Hornets ass out. Let's terminate us in town, motherfucker. Get these motherfuckers out of here.
All righty, we on our way. See y'all at Shy Boys Podcast. Make sure y'all there.